gosh, welcome back. How are you? All right. So we're going to roll that. Yep. So you already know. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Bam. Okay. Well, look, you can barely see me down there. What? Oh wait, what if I what if I line this up? Okay, wait, so it just looked like I got one big ass head. Okay. Let me I don't know. No, because then you just seem like the neck. The neck is just always go gadget extend the neck. Okay. Let's bring you back. Let's mute. Hello? But no, we learned. All right. Yep. All right. This is this is what we're gonna do now. Okay? Yeah, but I wanna hold this. Oh, but then where is that? I don't know. Okay, you guys. Welcome back to another. I'm just gonna go back here. Bam. Welcome back to another Twin Flame vlog podcast. Let me walk around this mic. All right. So as always, see why the hell. No. All right. As always, we're going to start each episode with my theory on the twin flame journey, and it reads, hold on. The theory, the journey to finding the twin flame isn't about finding someone else. It's about becoming consciously aware of both your masculine and feminine energies, creating this alignment that leads to synchronicities and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And it's this heightened awareness that acts as the core of what makes a twin flame connection special. Okay, so I think I'm going to like start saying that before I bring the other camera on, you know. Okay, all right, so this is episode 6, everyone. And episode 6 focuses on the twin flame separation. Let's see, I can do this. The twin flame separation. All right. Get my hand out the way. Okay, I know I'm going to get tired though. All right, so the twin flame separation is real. Okay. And this is the part where the misconception with finding the twin flame other person. This is like the main thing. Okay. There's always going to be, at least for now, that's why this is a theory. I don't like this just on my nose. It's just, put that back on my nose. This is why it's a theory, because the separation that I know of, some down the road, if there is a physical twin flame that you no, that's why. Okay, let's just get into the theory. Okay, so as stated in the theory, the twin flame isn't about finding someone else. It's about, the concept is more so about balancing these energies with yourself. Okay, and if you want to know more, go watch some of my old videos, because we talk about other aspects of this twin flame journey. Okay, but since it's not another person, a common misconception about this twin flame journey is that the focus is, it's not necessarily a misconception, which kind of is, but the focus is so much on another human person being, okay, when that should not be the focus. The focus is yourself and balancing these energies with yourself, resonating with yourself, knowing yourself. And when you know yourself, then you can recognize yourself in other people. And it's that connection that people misinterpret. Okay, so let's just say you're on this, okay, you're living life and you meet someone that you connect with. And then for whatever reason, that doesn't happen, like it doesn't work out. And then you're stuck on that person because this person changed your life. And of course, this person is so special because they open doors. You know, your life was different before you met this person. But when you think about it, like that's different. Like that can apply to everyone you meet. Like no, your life is no longer the same after you meet anyone, because that person has had an impact on your life. So instead of being focused on that one specific person, who changed your life, get focused on the energies, okay? Because the twin flame journey isn't about another person. It's about you connecting with these energies that make up who you are. So any person that you resonate with throughout life, you're resonating with that energy. And that energy comes from the same place, the same source, E, all the above. You can feel A through D, whoever you want, whether it's your mom, your dad, your soulmate, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your grandma. It's that piece of information that resonates with you, that someone says, that you hold tight for the rest of your life because it changed your life. This vital information changed your life. It's that energy. That same energy comes from the same place. And that's what you're resonating with, because it's now in your energetic field. So that energy came into your energetic field because it was meant to happen. So if that's meant to happen, then the people you meet who resonate with you, that what you're resonating with, something that's like, oh, that makes sense, I'm going to apply that to my life. That energy, all the above, already knows that's what you need, and that's why it was brought to you in that form. Now, if what I'm saying resonates with you, but you didn't hear it from me, you heard it from somebody else, it will still resonate with you. Okay? So it don't matter who the messenger is, it's the message that you're resonating with. That message is the energy. And that's what you're resonating with, that energy. But that energy is in your energetic field. It's meant for you to hear at that time. So when you're meant to hear this, that's when the energies, the universe will bring this message to you when it's time for you to hear. But it doesn't matter about where you get the message from. Someone else could be saying something similar. You could be resonating with someone else in another way. Get the same message. Someone who's not listening to me is going to get this message in another form. And that's what the separation is. It's the fact of, if we're just an observer watching, okay, your masculine and feminine energies, okay, And your masculine energy is your thought. Okay, when you have an idea, when you have a thought, that's your masculine energy. When you execute that thought and create something, that's feminine energy. So everything in this 3D world was created, whether it's you, this internet, this phone, it was all created. So everything here in the 3D world is feminine energy because it was all created. But your thoughts and feminine in creation, you know, what you're hearing right now, what the phone that you're hearing me on, if the universe doesn't have a mouth, it doesn't have a mouth. Your brain doesn't have a mouth, but it uses you. You are that conduit. You are the middleman. So now what you're thinking or what you thought comes out your mouth and now becomes creation. And when you align with these energies, that's when magic happens. When you're aware of these energies, because again, it's an awareness. But because the universe doesn't have a mouth, it has to use things to get your attention, whether it's me, whether it's your neighbor, whether it's, you know, a commercial, TV, music. It uses the things around you to get your attention. Children, a lot of times, you know, a lot of parents and adults don't want to hear what kids have to say because kids speak the truth because it's what the universe is channeling through. And you can say God, you can say the Most High, you can say all the above. You know, these energies that don't have a mouth uses these channels to speak through. Whether it's a channeler, whether it's a person, whether it's tarot cards, whether it's what's the other cards? Oracle cards. It's using these channels to speak. So to get that message across, it uses certain people. I had an ex who, a few exes, but you learn lessons through your exes. You know, you do, point blank, period. But people get stuck on the one special connection that you made with this one person, thinking, oh my gosh, this person is my soulmate. And soulmate and twin flames are different, and we'll talk about that in another video. But this person is my twin flame. But that person is just what the universe is you. What your true twin flame is this feminine energy. That they use that person to deliver that message to you. And when you don't focus on the messenger, but instead focus on the message, what are they saying? You know, how can you apply that to your life so that you can be a better person? And then you're not caught up on the separation, because that's the thing, separation, that's what we're talking about. Your thoughts and the universe, your universe, your feminine energy, they can't touch, they can't meet, they can't hold. You can't hold your thoughts, and the universe, your universe can't hold either. So it uses what it can so you can suffice that love that it's yearning. That's where the separation comes from. And that's why it hurts so bad, because just the thought that, oh, I'm about to start crying, don't cry, just the thought of knowing that you can never have this physical connection, something that you yearn for, that media throws out there for you, like, you want it. Everyone wants that. Okay, and who doesn't? But this connection is so much better. It's so much more, because it's more than just physical. Now, when you get to a point of two people who understand the twin flame connection, and they can respect the connection, and they come together where you're not so focused on the physical, but then you're learning from each other. Now, when that happens, that's magic. That is pure magic right there. It is. Now, I haven't gotten to that point. It's just me, but I'm still experiencing the magic because you don't need another physical person to realize that the universe is speaking to you, that your universe is speaking to you, that your universe wants to work with you. You just got to show some attention and stop focusing on the physical, because everything is not physical. So much of this world is not physical. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let's put you down and run pick you up. It's not physical. Let's get physical, physical. You know? But like, the separation, yeah. So like, they portray in the movies and TV shows, you know, it's all about being, you know, physical, physical, physical. And, you know, sex, and they push all this. And that's why they don't want you to realize these energies, and they don't want you to work with these energies, and they want you to focus on, let's switch back. We're gonna switch back. Okay. There we go. The wink. It's all about the wink. But these energies, they don't want you to work with these energies to realize the magic and the full potential that we have as human beings. When you can work with your universe, because we're all the center of our universe. We're all the center of our universes, you know? And when you're able to work with that and not be afraid of the magic and realize that this is human potential. This is what we can do as human beings. And people can tap into this. More, it's not just one person. You know, these are energies you can tap into that wants to work with you. But when you get so caught up on the physical, you're not focusing on the potential of what we can do as human beings. And if more people are awakened to this possibility and then come together, you know, who knows what that we can do? We can change the world. You know, we can change the world. But going back to the separation, because that's what the focus of this video is going. What it is, it's the separation of it. Okay, so when you see, if I watch a movie, when you touchdown, just got a notification. We hit the goal. There we go. Separation. Confirmation. Just right there. But when you watch a movie and see people in love, to me, it's in my theory, this is a representation of my masculine, feminine energy. You know, like they are, like I can put myself, or like I'm watching in those energies that can't touch. My thoughts can't touch the universe, and the universe can't touch my thoughts except through me. That's when it's together, when I'm speaking on them. That's when those energies are infused. When I'm talking to myself in this camera and go back and watch it, I am, birth for confirmation, I am watching these energies intertwine in a magical way. But when I'm not doing this, and I go watch a movie, and see in love, I can put my masculine and feminine energies into what I'm watching, and you project your those energies into that, and now they can be together. But when you're not watching that, now they're separate again, because you're no longer identifying with that. Which is kind of why we're speaking of the separation. Porn, you can bring in porn. That's why when you're watching porn, you're watching these feminine energies make love. You're putting yourself in, if most of the time, if you're a girl watching a guy, then you're imagining being penetrated by that. Or Sometimes when you're the guy watching, then you're imagining you're the one penetrating the girl. You can do that, right? So put yourself in the same energies when you're not watching porn. Put your consciousness, throw your consciousness in that. And that's what these energies, that's what we're doing, is what we're focusing on. Now sex is all physical, and people so much concentrate on sex as a distraction, just like a lot of this world is a distraction from these energies, especially the energies that want to work with you. So don't get distracted by these energies. My arm's getting tired. Gotta switch arms. Like, how's that? But the separation is only real, or only, it only gets real when you think about it. So try not to focus on the separation. Okay? The fact that oh, y'all, for confirmation, when you get tired, 1:11 on the clock, 111. No. Oh, what were we talking about? While you're separated, it may feel like you're separated, and it's painful. It does. It's painful just knowing that, like, your thoughts can never touch your universe, your feminine energy, your masculine energy, unless you're channeling that through you. Okay. If you know, you're gonna wing on that. But if we're not getting caught up or focused on the next person, then the separation is real when you place focus on it. So get to a point where you're working with those energies, and then if you're meant to meet a person who can share that connection with, they will align. But they can't align if they're not working on themselves. Hold on. They can only, they will have to reach a certain consciousness to align with that of which you're waiting on. So you just work on yourself. And if everyone works on themselves, the alignment's going to happen. But again, you're not focusing on the physical, because the twin flame is non-physical. It's your universe. Your twin flame is your universe. So you are your twin flame. That speaks to you right now. Whoever's listening, your universe is using me as a conduit to speak to you. So whoever's listening right now, not both of you. I'm talking to the viewer on the other side of the phones. Okay? You guys, all of you in TV land. Hello, all of you in TV land. Like, all of you viewers, you're watching me on your phone or on whatever device, right? So since you're watching me, I am in your energetic field. I am making up a part of your universe. But don't get focused on what I'm saying. Don't get attached to what I'm saying, because I'm just a conduit for the universe to speak to you. And it all lined up that you're now watching me. If I was not aligned, I would not be speaking what I'm saying. I would not be saying what I'm speaking. I would not be here talking to myself. But I know I'm not only talking to myself, because I'm talking to whoever needs to hear it. Because I know that what I'm saying is going to reach the ears. And even if no one else watches this, I know I will. But that's future me. Future me will watch this. And now it becomes a whole time travel thing. It's crazy. But if I don't go back and watch it, is it really time travel? As long as you go back and watch it. Now I'm talking to me. If you go back and watch it, but I know you want to go back and watch it when it's time for you to watch. Because sometimes we just need reminders of this, that this separation is not real. Meaning, don't get caught up on the messenger. Now, you can take what I'm saying and get caught up in that and, oh my God, he's my twin flame. And you can resonate with me. But that doesn't mean to get caught up on me. Just get caught up on my message. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But then continue to watch, like and subscribe down below. But you're not going to get caught up on me. You're going to take what I say, and then apply it to your life. So you can do the same thing about exes, about parents, about a lot of people. Not to get caught up on the messages being delivered, on the person delivering the message, but get caught up on the message itself. Okay? You got that? You have any questions? Comment down below. Ask them. I would love to answer some questions. I don't get enough. But that tells me if I'm not getting the comments or the views that I'm imagining, then are we at an alignment to what I'm saying? But I know that it will. That's the thing. Time is an illusion. So if I didn't think or know that I will get the views eventually, I wouldn't be doing this. But I know it will. So it might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen today. First of all, I got to post it. But the percentage of people who I'm friends with is it's so minuscule compared to the overall people of the world. The people who don't need to hear this aren't watching it. And the people that will hear it will hear it. But I'm not getting focused on the physical, on the now. Because I know this will touch who it's meant to. It will reach who it's meant to. It will fall upon the ears of who it's meant to when it's meant for them. So don't get caught up on the separation. And it hurts. And man, let me tell you, the separation, it's real. The feelings of it is real, but it's really not real. Because it's a paradox. I mean, it's an oxymoron. A paradigm. It's all the above. And right now, we're going to take the moment to give thanks to E, all the above. You can fill A through D with whatever you want. And we're just going to give thanks. So thank you. And we're going to give thanks for the separation, okay? The feeling of the separation. Just be appreciative of that. The fact that we can feel. It doesn't feel great, but it feels. Because you can be here callous and we can just be numb and emotionless. I can be on here talking like this because I really don't care. There's no excitement in my voice. I don't care. But I'm not, because I do care. So because I can have this excitement, let's just give thanks for that feeling, the feeling of separation. It reminds you that you're alive. But not even talking like that, but it does hurt because sometimes you do want physical connection. You do want, but the reason you want it is because of how it's portrayed in the media. That's the norm. That you have to have a relationship. You have to have a physical person. Yeah, that's nice. That's great. Shout out to all of you that have that. I applaud you. But imagine having that with a great connection to your universe. Or maybe you have that because of your connection with the universe. I mean, obviously, That's when those energies align. You meet people, you know, that you're supposed to be with. And some people meet energies. You know, it is what it is. Everyone's not created the same. So maybe I'm speaking to myself, which we already know. It's like, it's not for everyone. This twin flame journey is not for everyone. Some of you are meant to have children with and all this and all that jazz, you know, and some are not. And it's not even not about not. It's just not right now. So it's like, take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. If you already have that special connection with a physical person, which you can say is soulmate, that person you're meant to be with, your number one, you already have that connection, great. Now work on a connection with the universe. You both can work on this. And realize that it's more than just physical. So if you already have that, then kudos. I applaud you. But if you can have a connection with the non-physical, because technically that connection is physical. You already have a physical connection with that person. So congratulations. Now, what kind of connection do you have with the non-physical? To the point where you realize that the universe is speaking to you. Do you have a relationship with your universe? That's the connection. That's God right there. It's recognizing the God in you. You're the observer. So the God in you is the God outside of you too. It's the same God, no? That's why they say eat all the above, because lines get blurry, okay? It gets blurry, literally. It's blurry. Like, your physical vessel is that blurred line between your mind and your universe, your masculine energy and your feminine energy. And all of us are just receivers of that energy. Think of us as like little walking TVs, little walking radios, who's picking up this channel from the divine, from source, from E, all of the above. Because it takes a village to raise this child, you know? It took all of you. It took so much. I'm getting loud. I forgot it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:22 on the timer. But it took all of that to get me here to speak this message. Now imagine a world where we're all on this level, that we all can look in ourselves for confirmation, that you don't need to go outward for confirmation, that you can use confirmation in your universe. You can just, because everything here was here for a reason. It's there for a reason. You see it for a reason. You put glasses on to see, right? But then you're not going to see? You're not going to use this? Because the divine works in mysterious ways. The world, but what if those ways don't have to be so mysterious? What if we can work with those mysteries? Scooby-Doo mysteries, Jinkies. They work together. And you can solve some crimes. You can really solve some shit when you work together. Speaking of Scooby-Doo. That's why your parents tell you, go look it up. Remember when you were a kid and then you ask your parents something and they go look it up, you know? Because it's now available for us to use our universe. Before, we had to use dictionaries and we had to use encyclopedias, but we had them to use. Now we have our phones, so it's a lot simpler, but now we have them to use. But it's not enough of us talking like this, speaking in this manner, but we are. Because of technology, we're now able to have a point. I can normalize having a conversation with you. This is the three-way right here. because it's me and you watching, the three of us. And we can come back and have a conversation. Let's talk. I don't mind talking to myself. You don't mind talking to yourself. And it's three because even if you're listening, even if you count me as one, count your thoughts as a two or one. Okay. And then you're observing this. That observation. Yourself. Count yourself as two. Because there's a physical you and a non-physical you. There is a thought of you, and then there's the feminine you, the physical you. It's your thoughts, masculine energy, and then feminine energy. This physical world, this energy. But don't get caught up on the physical. So it's not all you, it's your universe. It's the energy of all of this, nothingness. It's nothing, aka God. All the above. You know, and this is cool. I can do this. But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up here because I think we've already touched on a whole lot. This was a great episode. Okay, it started off on a high note, and now we're ending on a low note. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I think on the next episode, yeah, I'm working on something else. What is the next episode? But just to make sure I got everything when it comes to separation, you guys. I know the last episode was signs that you're on a twin flame union. I'm going to do a part 2 to that. I know that. When, I'm not going to tell you, but I know that. Episode 7. Okay, so I'm excited for the next episode. All right. I'm excited for the next episode because I've been waiting for this. We're finally going to bring in the mirror. I know I made reference to the mirror. We're going to bring in the mirror. The mirror. We're bringing in a new player, you guys. We're going to introduce the mirror. You see that? Okay. You know, I'm saying too much, but we're going to introduce. Just know, okay, this is so funny. Listen. So, like, for those of you that are watching for the first time, or whatever, I don't know what time it is, but you're used to seeing me with 2 screens, or right now you see me because I got 2 phones, right? But what you're not used to seeing is the mirror. So as I'm talking to you, you see how there's 2 screens here and the mirror? There's a third party? Look, next episode, we're going to introduce the new player. New player. But just the separation, though, because the shit gets real. Don't get caught up on the physical, okay? Don't get caught up on the physical. You yearn for the physical because society wants you to yearn for the physical. But a yearning is still, you know what it is. I can want sex all I want to. Doesn't mean you have to have it. Or it comes in the form of, you can go have a dream. If you want sex that bad, if you need sex that bad, I'm pretty sure you'll go dream about it. Excuse me. Confirmation. And you can go do that. Consenting adults. As long as it's with a consenting adult, you can go have sex. But understand that the energies that come with that. And wouldn't you want to share those with a special person, especially when you start realizing like how energies work, and another conversation. Okay, you know what I got? Yeah, I got 20. Okay. Yeah, that's on the list. That's episode coming up later on. But as of now, the separation is real, but it's not real. It's a real feeling. It's not physically real because that person may not look at you the same way. They might not understand. They might not be on the journey. So if you're focused on the physical person, and now you're going to look like a stalker. Just like if you watch that documentary on Netflix about the twin flame and all those people um, were just batshit crazy. Not, I mean, they weren't crazy. I'm not calling them crazy. But they were concentrating on the physical properties of this journey too much, to the point where, like, one girl, this guy got a restraining order on her. Like, he legitimately got, because he thought she was crazy. And she's feeling all these feelings about him, thinking because she listens to these people telling them that that's your twin flame, and he's not on the twin flame journey. He doesn't know what the fuck a twin flame is or what's going on. He just sees, like, this girl keeps popping up, or because they're concentrating on the physical. She could have taken that that the quality she liked or she remembered about this person, break up with them, hold on to those memories because those memories are still there, and then apply those memories to the next person. If there's a next person, apply them to yourself, apply them to your universe, and just know that that your universe used that person, that conduit, for that specific reason, for that time. That's the reason why. So don't get caught up on the person delivering the message, but get caught up on the message, okay? All right. Um, Before I go, I would like to take a breath. We're going to take a shot, a breath. All day long, we breathe unconsciously for ourselves, but very seldomly do we breathe for other people. So right now, I just want to take a breath for someone else. So I want to take a breath for all my prior relationships, okay? All of those fuck buddies, all those what's having all those boyfriends, those handful of boyfriends, the handful of boyfriends, armful of fuck buddies. I want to say thank you. Thank you all. I'm going to take a breath. I'm taking a breath for all of you, okay? Because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be the person I'm here today. Okay, so thank you, universe, for putting all putting all that in my life because I needed it to get me here, okay? Otherwise, I would have focused on one person. Oh, one person. See, that would be great. I mean, I would love to just focus on one person now. I would love that. I would love that. And then and you are that one person that I want to focus on. Yourself. Put that focus on you and your energies. And you're not focusing on the next person. Oh, that's like, man, life changing right there. You're no longer focusing on someone else. And then if someone else comes in the picture that your universe sent you, then you can focus on those people. Only after you focus on yourself. But you're so busy chasing other people, the physicalities of this world. Whether it's liquor, drugs, sex. You so busy chasing the physical, like what about the non-physical? Let me take. I'm tired of holding this invisible shot. Let me take this. Okay, so we're gonna inhale and exhale. Up with it, down with it. Don't play around with it. Miss those that don't do it. We breathe because we're used to it. Now breathe. All right, you guys. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. And we are going to talk to you another day. Bye. I love you.